Hey folks, welcome back. This is Chris. I'm a little confused and I don't understand other than impatience, and I appreciate that. It's difficult to put yourself in the shoes of someone who feels desperate, unless you've been there yourself. But I keep getting messages from a lot of people recently talking about how their case has been forgotten, how they've been ignored, and they don't understand why. It's mostly coming from people who claim that they were interviewed or have approval letters in October and November. Guys, I don't get where you're coming from. How many times do I have to have people on the program who sent a PRM email in, did a statement of interest, did an intake questionnaire, and the first time they got contacted was November? These are people that expressed interest months before people in November. I don't understand this obsession. Also, while it may seem like an eternity to you, it's only a few months. And I know that's easy for me to say, and that's going to hurt people's feelings, but, you have to be cognizant of reality here. I mean, this is not a process that takes 5 minutes. It takes some time. So, it's frustrating for people to keep saying this. Well, I'm being ignored. You're not being ignored. I mean, the proof in the pudding now is that we have people that did a PRM email and did a statement of interest, and they were contacted last year in July or August, and they've only recently come over in the last few weeks, 14 months later. People do not have realistic expectations. This is not immigration. And even if it was, that's not necessarily an easy thing to do either. This is a refugee program, and they must do proper vetting. I hear people complaining about cases, and only for me to find out that they don't share all the circumstances. Or, look, you can tell me whatever you want to tell me, but you better tell the U.S. government the truth, and not everybody's doing that. They're not telling me the full story. So while I have a great deal of empathy for people who want to get out, and again, I'm not encouraging anybody to leave or discouraging you, not my role here, I am I'm not peeved or cheesed off, but it's really becoming something that's quite annoying or distressing. Maybe distressing is a better term. That people keep saying, I've been forgotten. Why do you think you're forgotten? Because you haven't heard from anybody in a few months? That's unfortunately the nature of how this process goes. This myth about October and November people being ignored is exactly that, a myth. Many people have come over from October, November. Did you ever thought there might be a reason why you haven't been contacted? A lot of you don't tell me the full story, only for me to find out after the fact that there's a reason. You may not think there's a reason, but there's a reason. You've only to find out later on. Anyway, I wish people the best of luck, but I'll answer these questions best I can, but some stuff is just impossible to answer. Cheers.